conveyor, oh, excuse me, chocolate. This is Cadbury's Old Gold chocolate. And it's dark chocolate. And dark chocolate is good for you, but also it's also good for mental health. So when I learned that, I actually brought some. And it's good because I only have two pieces at a time, which is about 162 calories. And it is nice. It has been a while. I realise that my background is too black. Maybe if I turn it around. Oh, the main one just gone past. The other side is purple. Ta-da! Let's see what happens. What's been happening? Not a lot, but a lot has been happening inside me, inside my head. I think the last video I did, was it, I can't remember, was it my advent calendar, or did I do a chat after that? I can't remember. But I know I did a video a while back how I bought some jigsaw puzzles, and I was going to get into jigsaw puzzling and doing that. I have been watching jigsaw puzzle videos on here, must be a couple of years, and the urge was there, okay, I want to get into this. But it wasn't until early this year, January, I'm not quite sure, maybe in late December, January, that is I decided, okay, I'm getting into this. So I started doing puzzling. I looked on YouTube, Facebook. I joined a couple of groups, and I brought jigsaw puzzles. I mean, and it is amazing how much doing jigsaw puzzles has helped me in myself with my mental health. I mean, I am feeling so much better than I was 3-4 months ago. It's like I'm actually feeling happy. Doing the jigsaw puzzles, actually interacting online. What I do in the groups is when we finish a puzzle, we take a photo and upload it, and we get to see puzzles that we want to do, new brands of puzzles that we didn't know about. The first puzzle I did was Raven Burger, and when I did that first, I thought, wow, that puzzle was amazing, how the pieces just clip into them. I know, actually, I was actually doing some on YouTube. No, when I was doing TikTok. I'm not on TikTok anymore. I got, oh, this is so bland. Hands up. Come on, put your hands up. It just looks so bland and blur. I don't know if it's, I've got the light on, I've got the window open. I'm actually in the baby's room, which is now baby puzzle room. And is it too much light coming in? Wait a minute. Oh, this little fella, this is Bede. And he is a blessing kit by Marita Winters. And he is a doll. Yeah, I know, but I had moved, because I've actually done my bed, the baby's room now is also part of the puzzling room. I had to buy a shelf to put my puzzles on. So I moved one of the bassinets, baby beds, into my room, and he's in it. And every time I walk past, I see this cute little thing, and he is such adorable. That background is shocking. Absolutely shocking. I don't know. I know I didn't put on my snake. Does that help a bit? Add a bit of colour to the video. As I said, jigsaw puzzles is amazing. And so far I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I think I'm up to my 18th or 19th puzzle this year. And it is so good. I'll put a little mate over here. And I'll show you my latest puzzle. This is my latest puzzle I'm doing. It's a 500 by, I can't pronounce it. It's TRELF, I don't know. And it's called Sunny Day in London. And I thought, as I said, Ravensburger, a good brand. And I've tried other brands like Educa. There's another one, Copper Hill, Clementoni. They're a good brand. I've only done one puzzle of theirs, but I actually have got another 3 more of that one to do. But most of my puzzles are Ravensburger. I know this is a Reborn channel, but no matter, you're doing a Reborn channel, you can add whatever you like into your channel. And as I said, this is the latest one. I've got a table. When I first started puzzling, I was doing it on a table I was given a few years ago, and it was only big enough for a 500 piece. But then I've seen on these groups, all these people were doing these big puzzles. I thought, I want to have a go at a 1,000 piece, you know, something to challenge myself, because some of these 500 pieces are a challenge. This has been a challenge. If you're a puzzler, you know, all the buildings and everything, the chugging all the blue sky. But I've learned how to do, when you got a lot of sky, one colour, go on the jigsaw pieces, puzzles, they're all these different shapes. Well, most of them. And you sort them by shape, and that's how you do that. But these buildings and everything, it is a challenge. But I love a challenge. As I said, I did my first 1,000 piece, and I loved it. It was an Aussie brand called La La Land, and it was called Smiley, and had to be a yellow. And I did that, I think in 6 nights. I think it was here because, as I said earlier, I was only doing 500 and I wanted to upgrade to 1,000 piece. Then I had to get a bigger table. I had to look around for a table that was not too big, but big enough for the puzzles. And I got onto IKEA, and they actually deliver here to Grafton. So, yeah, so I got the table. Then I realised the table is, even for doing 500, I've got so much room to spread my pieces out on this. And when I did the smiley puzzle, I thought, oh, I thought the 1,000 piece was going to be bigger, you know. But then I did my second 1,000 piece. I can't remember which one that was. Where are we? The second 1,000 piece was by Funbox, called Iconic Australia. Beautiful puzzles, absolutely amazing. I loved doing the puzzle, and it was bigger than the smiley one. It is puzzles. And he was saying, if you have got, I know there are a lot of you out there have watched my mental health video, and I've got to go in. I haven't been into my channel for a while, but I got an email yesterday with the update of what's going on my channel, on this channel, and the amount of subscribers in the 1 month. I was shocked. I mean, I was flabbergasted, and I haven't done a video. But the amount of people who commented on my mental health video, people out there there are millions of us in the world who have got depression, anxiety, whatever mental health. There are millions of people out there. I'm speaking to you now. Have you thought of doing jigsaw puzzles? I buy mine new. I had brought 3 puzzles from the groups I'm in. You don't have to buy them brand new. You can buy them off Marketplace on Facebook. You can go to your nearest op shop or thrift store in America, and you can get puzzles from there. With the ones from the thrift store op shops, you do have to expect there may be a missing piece. But then you might be lucky to get a brand new puzzle that has never been opened. I have seen this on the group that I'm in, and they're amazed when they see it's an unopened, the puzzle has never been done, and they got it so cheap. So if you want to do something, if your mental health is bad, depression, anxiety, think about getting into jigsaw puzzles. It has been an amazing journey for me in the last few months, just doing these puzzles. And I can actually say I have been happy. I cannot remember the last time, since yesterday, that I've actually felt the way I have been feeling. And if you want to do something and try and help your mental health, get into doing puzzling. You don't have to do 1,000 pieces. You can, some people just stick to 500. That's the size they want to do. And you can buy challenging 500 pieces. I did buy some puzzles by off the site here in Australia. I thought it was great. You get 4 puzzles in a box. I thought, this is good. I got it. And I started doing it. The Disney ones, and the one I started, I didn't know which one I started until I got it out of the box. Because there was 4 puzzles in the box, and they didn't actually have a name on the box, on the bags, which puzzle. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, and I thought, okay, which one's what? And the one I picked was The Lion King. And I thought, it was, the image on the puzzle was darker than it was on the box. The pieces were shocking. Sometimes, hang on, I'll get a puzzle piece. This is the size of the puzzle piece I'm doing at the moment. And on that one I was doing, these prongs, some of them were very easy to split, which was a pain. And I didn't even get, I didn't get much done, and I didn't do it anymore. I contacted the manufacturer, which happens to be, I don't know, it's Canada, America. It's CEACO, I think how you pronounce it. So I contacted them, but because I live in Australia, they couldn't actually send me a puzzle because I'm in Australia, because, you know, the postage and that. I thought, I'm not going to give me monetary value of the puzzle. So I said, how about, since you can't send the puzzle, how about sending me, money to replace it? He said, we can't do that unless you brought it from us. So that was it. So I've still got the box on the bottom of the shelf, and it's sitting there. But puzzles are amazing. You can also get puzzles. The puzzle before this I did was 300XXL, which means the pieces are larger than what they normally are. which is good because just before that I did the 1000, and you want to go from what you want to get after the 1000. You want something that's a bit quicker and something different. So I chose the 3XX, and when I went to this side, I should have got the puzzle over here. So the little one, it's amazing how they are. This is a good brand, a puzzle, and I love this brand. This is the first puzzle I've done on this brand. I do love this brand. Why did I choose this puzzle? I can't remember. When I got my last load of puzzles, I opened them up. I thought, oh my God, why did I order that? Oh my God, why did I order that? But as I said, puzzling helps a lot. It's not because I'm concentrating on it, on different shapes and where they're going and organising pieces and everything. And you don't really need a lot, really. I didn't know about sorting pieces. I just thought you sort them, you get the each pieces out, and you just pick and pick and pick and pick. But from watching the YouTube channels, you do sort. You sort in colour, whatever. When you get to a stage where you all got the one same colour, then you sort by shape. But sometimes in puzzles I find, there's one puzzle I did of a unicorn. And I actually, because of the unicorn and everything, I sorted by shape almost from the beginning because it was quicker. But, you know, it is amazing how, just doing jigsaw puzzles. And since moving it into having it into the baby room, now my table is 100 centimetres. I think 100 centimetres is about, I think it's 40 inches. I think. Yeah, it's 40 by, I don't know. But it's a good sized table. I actually had to put it together myself, which is only the legs. And as I said, I got in the baby room, and sometimes if I want to do puzzling, I would put music on YouTube, some nice music or some good music that I want to watch to, and I'll come in here and just puzzle. And it is so, I'm doing more puzzling than I was when I was in the other room, because when I had it in my bedroom, I only did it before bed. And there were times when I thought, maybe I should go and do some puzzling. Then I thought, that means I'm leaving this part of the house and I can't listen to music and that. So that's what I decided. And when I decided I need shelving, I went onto the group and I looked at Kmart. Yes, Australia, we do still have Kmart. And I looked at the shelf, and there was a good price. And they said, no, it's not, because the size of the box, will need something bigger, wider, the shelf itself, and there was only so many shelvings on it, and looked around. Someone said there's something called Billy's or something rather, where you can actually move the shelving depending on the size of the box. Looked at that, and IKEA have them, but to deliver to Grafton, it costs more than the shelf. Then one person suggested Bunnings. Bunnings have these shelving, which usually for garage. You know, these sterling, not sterling, they're shelving, and 1, 2, 3, there's 5 shelves. And I thought, that is perfect. So I looked at Bunnings and I thought, oh, great. And then delivery was only $15. And we have got a Bunnings on the other side of the river here in Grafton. And it took about 5 days to get here. And I don't know, I don't think it actually come from the local store. I think it come from a warehouse, big warehouse somewhere. But that's okay. It's only $15 delivery. And when it come, oh my goodness, the box was heavy, and putting it together was easy. But when I actually couldn't read the instructions because they're too tiny, so I Googled, and I found a video on YouTube to put it together. And then it also said you need a rubber mallet to bang the shelves into place. And I thought, oh my God. So I looked around, rubber mallet. I said, it's not worth buying one because of this. And someone suggested what you do, you get a hammer and you get the rubber thing, it goes on the end of a bottom of the chair, and use that on there. I thought, oh, that's an idea. So I looked around, so I rang a hardware store here in Grafton to see if they have them. They said, what size do you want? I said, I explained to them what I want it for. I said, you don't need that. What you do, you get a bit of cardboard or a bit of wood, put it on it before you hit the hammer, knock it. Because you got to hammer it into place. So I did that. As I said, the shelves and everything, but it was fun to put together. And you had to make sure the shelves, it was amazing. But I did bang my finger with the hammer. I don't know if you can see, where are we? Over here. See, I did bang my thing, and that hurt, that hurt. But I got my shelf together, and the shelves, I could adjust the shelves, but I thought I'll put them in a place where I know where the evening space, and that's it. What have I got? I actually brought a kiss puzzle. I thought about it, and I thought, of course, it's all black in this, but that's okay. I will divide it by colour and all that, and by shape. And what I also do, I didn't actually compete in the channel. There's like puzzlers I follow, and there's one puzzler, she lives in New Zealand. She started this battle of the YouTube puzzlers, where there's about, I think, 4 from around the different world. There's one, like Donna Louise is in New Zealand. There's one here in Australia. There's one in England. Actually, no, I think she's lives in Wales. She was born, she moved to Wales. I think there's another one in Europe somewhere. They choose a puzzle that they do, and they time themselves doing it. And you have a certain time to do it, and if we wanted to join in, we could do it. We could do it ourselves and fill in. We could time it as we're doing it, or we could just do it for fun. So I decided to time myself. So I got the puzzle. I did it. It took me nearly 7 hours. Because I was only doing maybe an hour or so of a night time before bed, that's how I do it. But now I'm puzzling longer. I'm more in it, and I am enjoying puzzling so much. It is amazing. And since I did that Battle of the YouTube thing, it was the blue car from Clementoni. From doing that one, I actually did a short on my other channel. And I thought, okay, so now, since then, every puzzle I did, I would take a photo for my YouTube group, my Facebook groups, and then I would do a little short video and upload it to my other channel. And the link to the other channel is actually down the bottom, although it says Archie. It's now, I also do videos. And the people have actually, I've got, I think, 10 subscribers on that channel. And people come in, they watch my little videos, and when I put music to them to them, I actually, something that actually is related to the puzzle. Like when I did, like for the blue car for Clementoni, I searched for blue, and Paul McCartney had a song which had blue in it. I don't know, blues something or other. So I added that music. And just different music that actually goes with the puzzle. And I don't just, okay, this music will go. I just pick a music or a song that goes with the puzzle. Oh, puzzles are amazing. Is anybody else there do puzzles? It's a good, it's good relaxing. I actually, I've actually brought, a couple of puzzles I brought brand new. One was from Ravensburger, and there was a piece missing. Now, where is it? Where's the puzzle? The puzzle was called The Sweet Shop. I'm trying, it's not over there. Where is it? It's got a piece missing. So I contacted Ravensburger. They wanted to know the name and the code of the puzzle. They said, sorry that we haven't got a piece, but we don't have the puzzle. He said, here's a link to their site. Pick a puzzle and we'll send you that puzzle. So they're giving me a free puzzle. It's cost me zip because there was a piece missing from this one puzzle. And I thought that is so amazing. Then I actually did buy a puzzle off Facebook, and it has a piece missing. Now this puzzle was, the pieces were all the same shape. And it was, I put it in and I got this many pieces left. So what I did, I took a photo of the section and put it up on Facebook for help. And they showed me this and realised, okay, and I finished it. But there was a piece missing. So I contacted the person I purchased it from, and so she refunded me the money, and since I brought two puzzles, she refunded the difference in the postage because I brought two. So, yeah, I might do it again because I did have trouble doing it. But, yeah, how are we going? Well, that's puzzles. As I said, if you've got a mental health problem and you want to get something to help with your, try and get a puzzle. As I said, go to your local thrift shop, or in Australia we call them op shops, and just find a puzzle that you like the look of. And if you feel it's a challenge, if you feel like sometimes I'm doing it and I can't find this piece to go here, so what I do, I'll get up and go away, have a cup of tea, have a hot cross bun, whatever. Then I'll come back later, an hour or so later, sit down, say, oh, there it is. You need a break. It's not a thing you can do continuously. You do have problems. I did think of doing videos in doing jigsaws from the other channel, but I don't know how to do it. It takes me so long to do a puzzle. It can take me a week. And not, I continue, like I said, I'm doing a fast because I'm doing more puzzles. Maybe in the end I may do one. I don't know. But doing what I'm doing is just for relaxation and fun, you know. And when I found it helps mental health, it's even better. I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 4, 5. I've got 5 100 pieces. I'm actually starting getting a round one as well. I thought I want to try a round one. But I looked around, I found one on Amazon, but I found it in another store cheaper, so I got another one. I was going to do something else. Okay, that's all the puzzles. Now, what's been happening with me? Well, my fridge finally died. When was it? About a month ago, I think it was. I noticed that my milk was freezing. And I thought, what's going on? So I went up on Facebook and I queried it. I said, my milk is freezing. The freezer was perfect. It was okay. But the milk was freezing. He said, she did say it was. I can't remember what it was. Okay, time for a new fridge. So, okay, then I had to look for a new fridge. They said, where do I go? What do I do? Blah, blah. Then mentioned online appliances. I thought, okay. So went on there and I found one. I didn't care about the brand, but I was hoping that hoping that I have a bigger deep freeze in my freezer. Of course, the one I had before was shocking. Couldn't fit very little in it. So I went on online appliances online, which in Australia they sell all different kind of appliances. They deliver, install and take away the old one. But because I didn't have anything to transfer my cold stuff into and frozen stuff, they couldn't take it away. So I questioned on Facebook, I said, what, there's one guy messaged me about something. Anyway, I questioned, who takes away old fridges in Grantham? Where do they go? And this guy messaged me and I asked him, he said, he'll take it away. I said, really? Yeah, $20, he'll take it away. So, okay. And I found out this guy is actually a relative way back on Dad's side. And I don't, because when he said his name came up, I thought, oh, he's a relative. And so I said, you know, we could be related. He said, what, really? I said, yeah, I've got the Blanche in my family. And if there's a Blanche that hasn't got the E, we're all related. And I looked it up. He told me, he asked me what year I was born. I said 57. And he said, so was he. So what I do, I looked up in the book I've got of the Blanches, and sure enough, there he was. I'm older than him by about a month. So I got a new fridge, and when it come, I thought, oh, it's a lot shorter, but the freezer, oh my goodness, it is amazing. Amazing. It arrived on the Tuesday, so oh great, I could transfer my stuff over it straight away. And the guy was coming the next day to pick the old one up to take it. And it was really good. He wanted $20 to take away from it. I thought that was perfect, you know. And it was hard not knowing, because what am I going to do about my fridge? When I'm going to have to get some ice, find some ice and put it in something. It was really stressful time in what to do. But when this guy said he would take it away when they bring the new one, blah, 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 so relieved. And when I seen my deep freeze, oh my God. So the next day I brought, like I can buy two lots of my pizza I buy, put a bread in, buy my fish I buy and other stuff, and I can fill the freezer up with food. And I only have to buy cold freezing stuff about once a month, which I do. That's all I do online. At the bottom, it's a bit low at the bottom, so I've just got to make sure I bend properly. But it's the opposite, because the freezer is a lot bigger and the bottom part is not as big. But that is okay, because I don't have a lot in the fridge. So what else has been happening? I've been on, because of mental health and everything going on, I've been on medical certificate doctor, and it ran out on Wednesday, which means I'm back into looking for work. But because I'm 5 months away from the pension, sorry, less than 5 months. The 8th of September, I'll be 67 and I will be able to get the pension, which means I can be doing what I've been doing the last few months. Living my life in peace and harmony and not having to worrying about looking for work. And the girl from the job provider, I had an appointment and she rang me up yesterday. And for those who don't know, this is Garfield. Hello. I put him down and I get little Bede back. He's laying on the puzzle table. There he is. There. What was I saying? Oh yeah, she rang yesterday at an appointment and we just talked. I told her how things have been going, how great I've been because I started puzzling and she's happy. I told her that I also lost weight. Oh yeah, that's right. Of course today's Friday. There's a reason why I'm doing it Friday. Because there's something going on tomorrow for my puzzling where it's a preview of puzzling and that. And 5 a.m. Australia time. Oh, New South Wales time anyway. Oh, 5. So I'm not quite, I'm going to see if I can actually get up and watch it. I'm going to set my alarm. But tonight I'm taking my laptop into my room so that I can actually get on my computer and watch it so I can chat. Watching on the phone's not as good, but that's what I'll do. I'll set my 5 a.m. It's only because daylight saving stopped. We are now back to normal time here in Australia, although not all states have daylight saving. Western Australia doesn't have daylight saving. I don't know who else doesn't. And as you can see, I'm in my winter nightie. We are in our second month of autumn, are we? Let me see. March, April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, the second month I've got to count. I just can't say, yeah, so that's it. We are in the second month of autumn, and was it yesterday, I think it was? Yesterday, I put my nightie on, a bit cold, put my nightie on. And because I was getting shopping and I only had a couple of slices of bread, I had no cheese. I thought, what am I going to have for lunch? So I decided to have lasagna. And of course, I spilled on my nightie. Dropped a piece on my nightie. And you know, with tomato and that, it was all red. So I thought, I'm going to have to wash it. So I changed. I thought, I've got to wash my sheets anyway. So I washed my sheets and all of that. And they dry inside, no worries. Like, my sheets were dry this morning. They almost dry. I think they were dry last night when I went to bed. My nightie was almost dry, just from hanging inside. But once it gets really cold, I'll have to start hanging my clothes on the line. So I'm going to start watching my login, and because I haven't, as I said, I haven't logged into this channel for, I don't know when, maybe a couple, I don't know. Because I did get notification, someone messaged on, commented, but I haven't been in since. Because I find, I don't want to be a downer, but it's not as relaxing as it used to be. It seems like some channels, they like to battle or try and be better. I'm not saying that they are, but it's from my perspective. And some say they're not going to do this because of this, but then they go and do it anyway. But it's like they kind of cover it with something else, and that kind of takes the fun out of doing videos. I started this channel, oh my goodness, is it 6 years? It was after, when did I'm trying to I think it was 2018. It is 6 years, because I went, my inheritance comes through the July 2017, and I moved in I moved in September that year to a new unit, and I went to Melbourne the following year, and I remember it was over Easter, and it was Good Friday, and I took the 2 of the babies that I had, which was Bede. I think it was Bede. No, I think it was Bridget and no, it wasn't. I can't remember who I took now. It was Good Friday, so I thought no shops open, so I went to the park, and there was this the servos are open, so I went there and got something to eat, and went to found a park and had my lunch, and I did some videos, and I thought that's when I decided to start my channel to showcase my reborns and the reborns, and I did it for it's a fun thing, and enjoyment for myself, and just sharing everything. Then I started my chats to tell you about what's happening in my life, give you something to talk to, and the reason I haven't done my chats, any videos really, means I didn't want to talk. Does that sound weird? It's like I was at peace with what I was doing or not doing, that talking was like, I don't know, I just didn't want to do it. Yes, I do talk. I got Archie I talk to. He's out there, out in the front. Now the sun, as I said, we're getting close, heading to winter, and he can get out there really early, and it's Archie. If those of you who don't know Archie, he's my budgie who's coming up. He'll be 3 next month. On my other channel, I have got videos of him as well. So if you want to nick over there and see Archie, you can. There's one video there that he's actually talking. You got to really listen to him talking. And as I said, with the reborns, as I said, it's like some people are competing, and it's like it's not a competition. It's just that some people. This is how I am feeling. This is how I see it, because I've been the reborn, as I said, 6 years. I know people have been in for longer, and it's just, I don't know. Did I tell you how much weight I lost? I have lost almost 16 kilos, which is about, it's over 2 stone. It's 8. I didn't lose any weight last year. I was the same, but I'm under 120 kilos. I broke that 120 kilos, so that might, now I'm staying on that. My goal weight is 100. But I'll see how I go when I get there, when I get to where I'm going. And I can feel that I've lost weight. and it is amazing. As I said, it's been a while since the video. Do you see any difference in my hair? I notice when my mental health is really bad, it's like I get into my hair. Also about my hair. Oh, there's some things I want to talk about. With my hair, I remember once I showed you, way back, a head massager I brought off Amazon. I've been using it religiously every night. And my hair it just feels so much smoother, and it feels so much different. And there's another neat thing I do while I'm in the shower, when I shower my hair. What I do, put my back to shower, and I close my eyes, and I go backwards and let the shower run down my face until I can't breathe. I've got to take a breath. And just that, I do it about 4 times. I do it when I wet my hair, and when I do it when I'm washing shampoo, taking the shampoo off. I sit there and head back and let the water race down my face. When I take the shampoo off, I do it, and before I get out, I do it again. And that is such an amazing feeling. Just the water running on your face. It's like, it's just so relaxing. I know it was Thursday last week, I had to go shopping. I was going to walk. The day before, I thought I'll be able to walk, but I woke up, it was raining. So then got to go. Then I got dressed, and I thought my anxiety was, I can feel my anxiety because it's raining, because I was planning to walk. I thought, do I catch a cab or do I walk? Walking meant going barefoot because my thongs are no good for in the wet. Don't matter, get wet, I got a big umbrella. But then I thought, it's raining. When I get halfway, there's a place that I sit and have a little rest. It'll be wet, so I thought I have to get a taxi. So I rang for a taxi. I waited, and my anxiety was there. And I thought, my God, come on, taxi. So you get in the stage, no, I'm going to cancel. So I rang the taxi company, and they said, your taxi will be there in 2 minutes. I thought, that's great. Next thing, I looked at the door, and there he was. And all the time I was out shopping, I felt the anxiety inside me. It wasn't really bad, but the anxiety was there. I think I've told you way before, I mentioned other video, is where I had problem with my bowels. I was diagnosed with anxiety-induced IBS, where the anxiety causes you to have diarrhea, which is like IBS. I know years ago I went from normal food, I was going gluten-free, lactose-free and all that helped, but that didn't really do anything really. Until a couple of years ago, just after I moved here, I did some more research, some more Googling, and I found some digestive enzymes. And they have helped amazingly. But in saying that, I know it's all fixed, not completely. Sometimes there is a problem, but it's okay. That my brain still acts with the anxiety that it felt before, because, okay, what happens if I call the cab and I go to the loo and I got the runs, whatever. That is what it is. Or the taxi, before he gets in there to go to the loo because I've got the runs and I'm there for a while, and the taxi comes and it's just the brain, the anxiety is there. But even if I know that I'm not going to problem my bowels, the brain still hampers brings the anxiety on, and it's only when I'm going out. So, yeah, but everything's good. For my job thing now and that, I go all over the place because there's a couple of things I want to show you. And I've only got, she rang Tom yesterday, all I need to do is ring up two places a fortnight to see if they need any workers. I don't need even give my name, because I don't want to, she knows I don't want a job. I don't want to, she knows I just want to do what I have been doing the last few months, keeping myself happy. Yes, sometimes I do get upset, I cry, but in saying that, I am still happy. Okay, that's it. A couple of things I want to show you. First of all, this thing is amazing in a lot of things. I brought this just after I moved here because my drawer, which my cutlery goes into, it's really big. And I've had to buy a cutlery dover thing to put the cutlery in. And used to close the door, it'd move around. So I brought some of this stuff. It's a roll of rubber. I just got it from Kmart. And it's non-slip. And I cut that to the size of the cutlery thing. And it doesn't move. And then I had all this left over. So what I've actually got, I have one of these on top of the fridge. You can cut it, it's just rubber and you cut it. One of these on top of the fridge, because when I get something like a bottle out of the fridge and I can't open it, I use this, put it over it, and it helps to unopen the bottle. It is so amazing. So I've got one on top of the fridge always to open up the bottles, especially with my mineral water. Also, it is anything tightening like this here, it's up, I can lower this, it can come down and up and down, and you got a thing to turn. And when I went to do it, I wanted to put it up higher, and it was hard. So I've got one. I've also got one of these on my laptop table because just to put my mouse on. Because sometimes, I don't know why now, sometimes I land on my laptop and it goes down. Then I've got to straighten it up. And this actually stops it from sliding away. But to open anything tight, this is good. If you've got bad grip or it's really tight or you've got arthritis in your hands, this is amazing. It's only rubber. It's be good for something. If you want something that's slipping and you don't want it to slip, get some of this. Your cheap shop. I know I got a roll of this from Kmart a while back, and it is so amazing. Opening bottles, jars, untightening things, whatever. This is it. There's something else early this year I brought to help with anxiety. I think it's called a Calm Palm. What it is, I think it's the side. You turn it on and you put it in your hand there somewhere and you hold that. And it's got like little, must be a acupuncture point there on your hand. And this thing here vibrates. And so it's pulsating on that place. And helps calm you down, helps sleeping, and I can feel it, and it is amazing. You don't need to actually have to use it for sleeping. You can use it anytime that you actually feel anxiety, like when I'm going out, I feel the anxiety. I thought, oh, I'll give this a go. It does have a handle thing, but it's not long enough. Or is it? Oh, yes, it is. No, it's, oh, yeah, it does. It does. But how long will that last? This is amazing. I mean, I won't tell you the why. Then I lost you charge it on your computer. I'll turn that off. Oh, your computer, or if you've got the charger thing for your phone, whatever. But I usually do it on my computer. You just shove it in there. You get a charging cable for it, shove it in there. But I lost the charging cable. So I did a Google for the cable for this and I couldn't find it. So I thought, okay, I wonder if one of my cables I've got, charging cables, will fit it. The phone wouldn't fit it, no, because it's a different shape. So then I tried my tablet one. Lo and behold, my tablet charger fits into there and will charge it. Because I thought my tablet charger, the cable, it charges my Kindle, which I don't use anymore. So I've gone from collecting books, e-books, to puzzles. So what am I going to do with the puzzles that I've actually done? Good question. I know I brought double of one puzzle. I didn't realise it. And so I put it up on Facebook and sold it for 20 bucks and someone brought it. I thought, that's good, you know, they got a puzzle. And what am I going to do with the other ones? I might do the same with the other ones. I'll keep, there are ones that are, the ones that I really love are animal selfies. Oh my goodness. They are amazing puzzles to do because they make you smile. I'm looking at one now from Educa and it's puppies smiling, and I've got more, I think, because I wanted this round one, I brought another 3 with it, and so that it's worth the postage. So they'll be here next week. And, oh, it's Bede. Should let you know, Bede was my grandfather's name. He passed away in, I was going to say 1776. He passed away in 1976. He used to mow lawns for a bit extra cash, and one day we were told that he sat down to have a cigarette when he was mowing, and he just didn't get up again. He had a heart attack, and that was it. And 2 years before that, he had an accident on the way. He was helping Dad. Dad, back then, our family, we had a removalist business and he used to help Dad. So he was coming down this day and he ran off the road and into a pole. Lucky that the pole was there, because the pole wasn't there, he would have ended up in the Tweed River and he would have died then. We thought then he must have fell asleep or something, we didn't know. But now, after he passed away, we realised that it was his heart that did that. He wouldn't have said anything to Nana about having heart problems, heart pains or whatever, because she was one of these people who say, oh, there's nothing wrong with you. No, you're all right. Which was, Nana, you know, so he didn't say anything. Maybe he might have lived longer if she didn't treat him like that. But that's Nana, you know. Was Nana? I think Nana was the eldest. I'm trying to think of how many. 9, 10? I can't remember. She was one of many. Yeah. Oh, getting talking now. Yeah. Oh, with puzzles, you can buy these sorting trays and that for puzzles. If you want to get into puzzling, don't buy these. Don't fork out money on these trays. What I use is these. And I got 5 I use, and I think, my goodness, I had a lot of these. So what I used to put my biscuits, like I had 3 different biscuits, and when I have a cuppa, and I used to put biscuits, every biscuit in their own container, but then I stopped that. I thought, I'll put them, I'll put them all, the biscuits all in one container, so I've got these containers left. So I use these. And they are the perfect size. That's when if you sort them out in colour or shape or whatever, having something to put them in is good. And no matter what the puzzle. I know I was going to buy a Vegemite puzzle. I don't know if I will now after doing all the one colour. I think I'd go crazy with just all yellow and that. Oh. But it's amazing the amount of puzzles are out there, and amazing people do these 36,000 piece puzzles or whatever. Some people won't do below 1,000. I do enjoy 1,000, but I couldn't, a bigger one wouldn't go. I thought maybe a panorama puzzle, but my table is just a fraction bigger than one of those. But I've been wondering, maybe I might, because the panorama, it's wider than it is high, so I still have plenty of room each side. I might think about that. Depends on the puzzle. But that's that. So what I might do, stop it here, and I will show you my shelf and my puzzles, and what I've actually rearranging the room a bit, having the shelf as I've got place to put some things on top. I still got things down there. Things I've actually hidden behind my door, like I finally put my Christmas tree away. I actually had it in the box, but getting it in the box was hard. I thought, nah, I won't worry about it. It'll be right for next Christmas. But then I got in the puzzling. I needed the room, so I finally got it in, and it's behind the door. I put my loo paper behind the door, and the baby's blankets, they're in a container. They're behind the door. What else have I got behind the door? Loo paper, something else. Something else I put behind the door. I can't remember. Too long ago, like 10, 20, 50, an hour ago. So I'll turn this off and I'll show you my puzzles, what I've been doing, okay? See you on the other side. So here's some of my babies. See? That's Poppy on the right. Her hair's on the, and that's Quinn. Hey, Quinn, they're all asleep. And here we got Aggie. She is a Cecilia kit. And here we got May. Cute. And one thing I didn't get around to doing was Ruby's 10th birthday video. Oh, over here. I got little Liam, and I got his wooden cot from Target. Got him in a little wooden cot. Now, puzzles. Puzzles. I'll just do it away. So here are my puzzles. I've got a Bambi puzzle. That cost, I got that from Big W, didn't cost me anything because I had some gift vouchers I used. That's 1,001. That's dogs, that's puppy dogs. This one, this is, look at that. I knew he wasn't going to get it, but it's a challenge, and I love a challenge. Then I got a Harry Potter one. Oh, around the wrong way. I thought, why did I get that? Oh, what did I look at that for? Oh, this is the selfie ones. Look, see? Aren't they cute? This is one I'm reflections. I thought that one. I'll show you another selfie. Sorry, this is not very good. Look, see? Aren't they cute? This is an Educa puzzle. It's called Selfies. Look at this one. This is one I got from Kmart. Aren't they cute? Oh. this one. This is the one, that's the one I'm going to frame. That's my star sign. That was, I loved doing that. So when I got to get a frame to put it in, I'm going to do that again. Isn't that amazing? Sorry, I pressed the button off. That's a Cobble Hill puzzle. I enjoyed that very much. Put it down there because, yeah. And there's my bags. When I put them back in the box, I put them in the plastic bags. This is my Kiss one. That's the Kiss one. Oh, Kiss. They're a great group. I've got some Disney ones. Here I've got Dumbo. And the problem with this box is that's not the whole puzzle. That is not the whole puzzle. Because I did a Mickey Mouse one and the box, I had to go online and print out the poster. And I've also got a Tinkerbell. Cute. They're a Disney, they're a 300. They're a Ravensburger. Now this is the one, my first 1000 I did. Smiley. Isn't that good? It's an Aussie brand. And this is another one from the same company. I might get round to doing that one day. So if you want to see a short of the puzzles I've done, if you nick over onto my other channel, as I said, the link is down below. It's classified as Artie's channel. And, oh, this one I got. Look at this, the Queen. This cost me $6, $5.95. This is a 1,000 piece. I thought I had to get that memory of the Queen. She was one amazing lady. I tell you, this one was my first 1,000. That was my first 1,000. That's one I got from that. They sent it to me. The original one cost me $6.95 off the website. And this is one I had to sort. I actually did the Smiley one first, because then I worked out from that. And it worked out good because then it was so easy to put the edges. They're the ones down there that I've done. That's the shelf I got from Bunnings. Bunnings is this big warehouse company in Australia. They sell everything. And I've got things, I've got my containers and my soft toys, and yeah, I might stop this and come around. So I'm back. So that's what I've been doing, jigsaw puzzles, and in doing that, it's like I'm looking after myself, and I find at the moment, this is how it's going to be. Yes, I'm alone. Yes, I have no friends, but I do have contact with people who have connection with jigsaw puzzles. And it is so amazing. One thing I've been thinking of doing this video, and it was today I decided. I did it today because I'm not quite sure if I'm going to get up early to watch the videos, the premiere tomorrow, but I'm working on that, means setting my alarm and watching it. But if anybody out there who is, monetized, is making money from their channel, if you need more hours up, you need people to watch more videos so you can get your hours up for the year or whatever it is. I can't understand it. Let me know in the comments. Let me know, Celys, I need more minutes up. I need more hours. Can you please watch my videos? You do that and I will go and watch videos on your channel. Okay? Just let people know, please, I need some hours watching. All you got to do is ask, and I will do that. I will, if I do it, sometimes I don't, if I do watch a video and sometimes I don't know what to say, I will actually like the video and I will leave some emojis to show that I have watched the video. Okay? Just let me know if you need some hours up. It's not hard to say. And I know this happened once before. Someone needed some hours. Can you watch my videos? I need more hours, minutes, or whatever. That's all we need to do with to go on. We need to, because over the 6 years, the Reborn community has changed so much. And it has, and I thought of good. We know there's been a lot of drama on other channels, drama. I've had lied to me, do things which were not true. And you know what? If someone lies to you about whatever, they're the ones with the problem. For why do people lie? Why do people say things that they know aren't true? But you know what? They do it to make you look bad. But if you know what they're saying is not true, just, they're the problem, okay? No one likes you, they're the problem. If someone's bullying you, they're the problem, they're jealous. I've been bullied. I have been bullied in my workplace when I was a taxi driver. I was bullied in one of the places I lived in, Coffs Harbour. I did nothing to actually warrant to be bullied. And I feel that they have a hidden problem that they bully. Maybe there's something good about you that they see and they wish they had. I don't know why they do it. But bullies are not a good thing. Bullies, and you can't prove, sometimes you can't prove bullying. Bullying leads to death. If a person is bullied so much, they will end their life. It has happened in Australia. This little 14-year-old girl was bullied by people at her school. Instead of going and talk about it, she went home and she ended her life. And that is sad. And people, you've got to understand this. Your actions towards someone that is not right. If you don't think you're bullying, you probably are. Please be kind to one another. Please. And the one thing I don't like is the word hate. I don't hate anyone. I might hate what you do or what you say, but I do not hate the person. Hate is too strong a word to be connected to a person. So if I hear someone saying they hate someone, oh, I hate this person, look at what you're doing. Why do you hate so much? Think about that, okay? As I said, we all have different lives and we do things differently. And if you feel you have a problem with something and you don't know why you have this problem, look into yourself. Go into peace. Do some quiet time. I don't know, relax something. I was in a Zoom meeting a few weeks back, and it'll talk about families and different things in that, and it brought up things about my family, mainly my father. And after that, I had a bad week. I mean, my mental health was playing up. I was eating I was eating, like I buy chocolate before and I'll weigh, but this, I had a whole Easter egg and I ate the whole lot because I was upset, and it wasn't until, I think it was a Thursday morning that I realised what was going on with me, because I was brought out things, talking about Father, and then other things that I knew about, remembered, came back to me about what my father did, and it just affected me. But I reached out to Liz, who was conducting the Zoom meeting, and I let go. And she said that I should actually, if possible, attend that night. It's a Zoom, so you attend, because it's all about loving ourselves. And I said, how can a person love themselves if they don't know what love is? She didn't have an answer. Because I've heard people say they love me, love my ex. She cheated on me, lied completely through the relationship. And growing, I know the whole family would have been the same, because I know I'm not the only one in my family who does have mental health issues. I'm not the only one, because we were all brought up the same. I'm the only one who's actually talking out about it. They don't like that I say these things, but I say these things so that, plus I'm getting it out, plus I'm saying how different things affected me, which caused my mental health issues. But in saying that, I'm not blaming anyone for it, because it also goes back to how my parents were brought up, and also how their parents were brought up. It's what you call generational. It's not I wouldn't call it abuse. Generational trauma or whatever. Trauma sounds about a big word. Sounds a bad word, really, really bad. Something happened. But it's like, it's generational. It's trauma and abuse is passed from generation to generation, and that's where it is. And Heal for Life is like, I didn't know that. I didn't know trauma goes from generation. It's how your parents were parented and how they do things. They do it to their family, and down and down. So it's just maybe in a way that it's good I didn't have a kid, because I don't know. Growing up, we weren't shown love. Yes, I was told by someone that we were clothed, we were fed, we had a roof over our head. Yes. But maybe because my parents weren't shown the love from their parents, they didn't know how to show it to us. And I mean physically, like hugging. I can remember getting one hug from hugging Mum once. That was when I left up there to move down here. Dad? No. And it's sad, really, because I know that I wanted a child, that because I knew how I was coming up, there was no love in the house, that I felt, and that it would have been different if I had a child. That I don't know. But that's something I'll never know, because I couldn't have kids. That is the one thing that gets me, because I wasn't meant to be a mum. I think I should go, because this is a long video. So be kind to one another, okay? Don't judge another person for what they are doing. Noisy Biggie. Noisy. It's Archie just out there. It's good to have some noise in the house. Without him, Because every time I go up in the morning, I said, "Oh, if he wasn't there, I'd have no one to say good morning to, or good night to." So I think I should go. So be kind to one another. As I said earlier, if you want you need your videos watched, let me know down in the comments, okay? I'd be happy to watch your video. Just let me know. That's it. You know, ask. Ask and you shall receive, if you're lucky. Oh, my hair. I haven't cut it for a while. It's not too long. So I think we might go. And what time are we? Oh, it's 11:30. Get this going and get lunch. We'll be having lunch today. I might have egg. I've got some cheese, egg and cheese sandwich. And we will see you probably next week. I know the other day I was thinking it's getting a bit nippy, so it's getting time to change the babies into their winter gear. So I might see how we're doing that, because, yeah. So everybody, have a good day wherever you are in this beautiful world. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Okay? And we will see you when we see you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Remember, Bede. Oh, he's adorable. You know, I walk past the cot every night and day, and look at him. I've had him, I can't remember how, but his artistry, because the only time I don't do a lot of holding of them, sometimes just looking at them is nice. I bring them out for my videos, and now it's getting cooler. I might be taking them, start taking them for a walk when I go to Aldi, which I might wait till Sunday. Depends what I do tomorrow. So everybody, have a good day. Look after yourself and be kind to one another, okay? It doesn't take much to be kind. So everybody, we'll see you again. Bye. Bye. Bye.